I was genuinely puzzled when news of the horsemeat scandal first broke, because I'm so familiar with my supply chain. The first step is where the animals are raised. We have 16,000 British and Irish farmers we source our beef from. The second stage is the abattoir, where the animals are killed and then butchered, and then those whole cuts of flank and forequarter of beef, those are sent to our beef patty producing plant, where they're literally just minced up. There's nothing added, just a pinch of salt and pepper at the end of the process, which is when they arrive in restaurants.
When I was in the plant where the meat processing happens, for every lorry that comes in, they check what's one load of it. So how can you guarantee that the rest of the meat in the lorry is definitely not anything other than the meat it is if you're only checking one of the loads?
Because the checks actually go further back through the supply chain. So at the abattoir, they only source from farmers that they know. There are different checks that go on. A cow has a passport that goes with it from every single movement it ever makes, and that is checked right the way through the whole process. There are then random checks, so people don't know exactly what batches are going to be checked.
Your chicken, though, 90% of it comes from outside of the UK. Isn't there a danger that that's a lot harder to control?
Actually, this process is exactly the same in terms of having a short, simple and transparent supply chain.
Max are up.
McDonald's has a reputation for being junk food. Do you care?
Well, I think that we obviously offer good food fast rather than junk food, and I mean, what we're seeing is record-breaking numbers of customers visiting us.
Do you think that a McDonald's meal is a healthy meal for kids?
I think what we do is we offer parents a choice. We are an affordable treat for them to bring their children to, but we also offer healthy ranges and options.
How often do you eat McDonald's?
I always get asked that question, and it's one I wish I could give a single answer to. It genuinely depends. So, some weeks I am travelling and don't pop into a McDonald's, but often I will be eating McDonald's 3 or 4 times a week.
There's a question I always get asked whenever I say I'm going to be interviewing someone like yourself. Why do the products never look like their pictures?
OK, what we try and do is a balance. So we obviously do want the food to look like the food that they're going to receive. But equally, customers tell us they want to see what's in a burger bill. They want to see whether it's got a tomato slice lurking in there or a piece of bacon. And it's therefore important that we try and get shots that do look like the food they receive, but also enables them to see what they're buying as well. So we try and get that balance right.